So my name is Ansell. I'm a photographer. I'd say that my practice is a kind of performative documentary style. I'm really interested in looking at relationships, shared human experiences, niches and social groups. And my project that I'm showing at Degree Show is Metal Men, which was influenced by my family's long-standing involvement in the wargaming industry and the games industry in general and manufacturing metal miniatures. So this work explores why it is that men feel the need to play and how they can escape through creating their own fantasy narratives in these miniature worlds. So my practice has developed a lot over the last 3 years, and a lot of that has been down to refining it with a lot of support from technical help. And I spent the whole of second year going down to the AV store and bugging them and booking out every camera and every lens and like every flash device possible and working out what worked best for me and what worked best for making sure I could create the photo that I had in my mind. And then at the end of the second year, I feel like I did that, I got down to that. So third year, it was all about concept and making work that had more substance and actually was more about what I wanted to say rather than just the aesthetic, which I think was the big shift in my work. So through university this year, I was involved with 2 projects which were socially engaged, both of which involved going into communities and creating a response which was more personal to me and my experience there. So one of them was with One Manchester, and it involved going to Clayton, which is a little community on the outskirts of Manchester. And the other one was the Narratives of Homelessness project, which was shown in home cinema when we got to the end with our films, and that involved going into different homeless charities, spending a lot of time there, getting to know people, and then creating a more sensitive film which didn't actually involve showing any of the people. It was more audio and visual based, and yeah, they're both really rewarding experiences, and I'm really happy that I did them. Something I found really helpful over the last 3 years is that we have access to media talks where professional artists come in and they talk about their practice and they give us advice, and we have the opportunity to ask questions. And then also to go alongside that, we have portfolio reviews where professionals come in and they look at your work and they give you advice. So I had a portfolio review with Julian Germain at the start of my project Metal Men and at the end of Metal Men, and his advice was actually really imperative in getting me to where I wanted to go. And then it was really nice to have that resolution at the end where, you know, he helped me with my concept and he helped me with how I was going to get there, and then also at the end he helped me with my presentation and I got feedback from that, and I feel like developing those kind of professional relationships is something that's really important.